As 2020 comes to a close, there are a few accounting tasks that you can do to make your taxes easier come April. And if you have received business grants or loan money specifically for COVID relief, there's some additional items you may need to complete. If you are working from home as an employee of a business, your tax preparation is fairly simple. This year will be like many others, but it is important to ensure that you have received the individual stimulus payment from the government. If you've made any donations to qualifying organizations, those payments can be used as write-offs. Round up those receipts or invoices and you'll be all set. If you were unemployed and received unemployment payments during 2020, make sure to document those payments so you can report your income accurately. You will also want to take into account income earned from stock holdings, income properties, or side businesses. If you've taken on a job with Uber, Upwork, Rover, or another company where you're considered an independent contractor, you will have to pay income taxes on your earnings, as those companies don't withhold taxes. That tax revenue that you earned as an independent contractor is due from you in estimated taxes quarterly. The next estimated tax payment date is January 15th, so keep an eye out for that and make sure you pay on time. Now, if you are self-employed, you will want to do all the tasks we just talked about, in addition to a few more that you will need to do year to year. Make sure to report the correct amount of income your business received, along with your business expenses. Now is the time to round up all of your qualifying business expenses and begin categorizing those accordingly. And if you're a home-based business, kind of like how we're assuming you are, make sure to document how much you pay monthly for electricity, internet, and cell phone usage. Documentation of those bills will also be helpful, as you can only write off a certain percentage of their totals. If you sell in a retail scenario, you will also want to track inventory in, out, and any losses if there was damage or stolen items. And for anyone who has a retirement account, now is the time to make any additional payments up to the maximum allowed for the year. If you're an independent contractor or self-employed, you will also start receiving 1099 and W-9 forms from clients recording the amount of income you earned from them. You'll want to hold on to these and make copies for your accounting records. Banks and financial institutions will also begin sending out earned income from stocks, bonds, things like that you will want to keep as well. In addition to your normal tax prep, there are a few special tasks that you may need to complete if you received loans or grants specifically for COVID relief. Many grants and loans require the funds to be spent on specific costs like payroll, accommodations for COVID, and things like that, and they have to be spent before December 31st, 2020. My suggestion to you is that you review the terms and conditions of each loan and grant that you received and make sure you're spending that money on time and on items that are allowed so that you don't have to pay those funds back. Speaking with your accountant on what costs will qualify for your funds may be very helpful for you to do as well. Make sure that you apply for forgiveness of loans and complete any reporting requirements from your state or federal government. If you are confused during any part of the process, reaching out to your bank or state agency will be the best course of action. Communication can only help your case and will ensure you don't have to repeat any tasks. In short, we just want to make sure that you allot yourself enough time to report and gather information accurately before you send it on to an accountant or before beginning your own taxes. Are there any special methods you use year to year on your taxes? We'd love to know, and we'll see you next time on Home Base.